Bug, what are you doing? Oh, there's my little bug. Oh, I see you too, Ben. We're not competing. Not competing for attention. Oh, Ben. Oh, you tore up, yo. Oh. Welcome to live chat. Remember to my community ain't got no guidelines. The only guideline is don't piss me off. That's the only guideline I got. Leave her alone. Don't want nothing to do with you, dude. Da 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 da. Where there's smoke. Oh, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Didn't even have to do anything. I'm not freaking good. Like a pyrotechnic specialist or some shit. What, you go outside and go potty, Bug? Hmm? All right, just give me a second here. I hear you. Go potty? What you got? Oh, you got a ball. I got you. Hello, two lurkers. Oh, Ben, you bring that here. Get it, Bug. Gotta go potty. Ready? Go pee pee. Hmm? Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Somebody else hasn't hit it yet. I don't know who you are. You better hit that like button and you better kick rocks. What up, Stank? My boy Stank and the Heezy. For Sheezy. I know you hit it. We already know you did. That's probably what all the girls say, right? You get out of here. You all get out of here. See? That's what we gotta do. You staying out, Ben? I'll get out there and tell him off. Oh, there's that little mothy moth. Found a little moth in the house this morning. It was just in my doorway here. I don't know where he came from, but I'm gonna give him the best little bit of life I can. I'm gonna put him over here in the plant. Let him do his moth thing over here, hopefully. Let go. Let him live his days out, you know what I'm saying? I don't live for long anyways. That's what I thought. Maybe he came off the wood. Yeah, I thought the same thing. He's lucky he didn't make it in the fire. You don't have to do anything with that wrench, Big Steak, if you don't want to. It's just a wrench of honor at this point. You know what I mean? So you could be in the, have the thin blue wrench. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're getting the old fire going now. She was completely out when I got here, which was okay. Because I needed to clean the ashes out. This is what I've been using for my ashes, man. Check that out. You can take that and literally set it in your bedroom or some shit and have like an extra heat source, you know what I'm saying? It's not too hot to touch. It's really not too hot to touch, but I wouldn't keep my hand there for too long. It'd start to hurt. Yeah, old smoker. I didn't have a metal bucket or nothing. I needed something. Go buy a metal bucket. It's $50 frickin' dollars. $45 or something. I was looking at it at the hardware store. They were like $45 online or something even. I was like, man, what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? And yeah. For like a fireplace bucket, I could probably find like a cheap galvanized, you know what I mean? But I don't want to be putting hot coals into a galvanized bucket because, you know, the galvanization isn't good if that shit starts smoking and shit like that. Don't need to be breathing that in. So. For 20 years. Shut this up some. That way we can narrow the flow, hopefully. Hopefully that's enough to get her going now. Put some more kindling on there actually just to help build some more coals here. A couple good chunks in there. Let that stuff get going. And I put one here. Then I got one big one in the back, and then I got one smaller one on the top, and I left a gap, and I packed the gap full of last year's calendar, some pizza box, and started and did the whole layer of the kindling, you know what I mean? And she started on fire on this end before I even got to the torch to set it up, to light it up. It started on its own. I hit it on this end with the torch a little bit just to get that one going, but this side started on its own. I left just enough coals and ashes and hots in the bottom just to kind of help from the bottom up, you know what I mean? You get fire buckets for your coals and stuff for free out there in Iowa? Shit.
hear your mama calling for you. She sounds worried. I think you're hurt.
What do we have here?
I got this one metal bucket out in the garage, but it's set up with a tool pouch around the edge of it. You know what I mean? You know how you get those bucket tool pouches? It's got that on there, and then it's got some things bolted to the side on the inside, so you could put handles and stuff in it, so that stuff sticks up and stays separated. So I didn't want to trash that bucket. But I had that smoker. I used it a couple times over the summer. It was a hand-me-down from my uncle. I was like, that'll work. You know what I mean? Keeps it off the ground. It's got little legs. Got some heat. I just let it sit here until it, you know what I mean, until everything goes out completely, and I'll take it outside and dump it.
Get that comp check done. Done.
Yeah, I had way too much ashes and stuff for that. This thing's pretty full, so I got her loaded up. That's about 3.5 days worth of burn there. When I get the grate to go inside here like it needs, I'll be able to scoop ashes out from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? As needed, I think, which will make life easier. Hopefully. Come on. Yeah, at this rate, smoker's really all I need. I don't do much else with it. I mean, shit. If I really wanted to, I could probably cook some meat in there or something, you know what I mean? Or at least warm something up in it. Oh yeah, she's gonna get started pretty good here. Be nice.
They can watch the perimeter. Okay.
Maximum airflow.
Why?
This is a continent.
I'm asking the question now.
Can you at least tell me what is going on?
A civilian reported falling without
I need to tighten this up.
Clearly, it is.
Every time I come out here, I forget to grab the screwdriver.
Think about it.
Ouch.
Put you under the chain and no one will shed a tear. Sure.
I gotta bring in some more wood at some point today, though. This evening, I'm gonna eat first, though. I just got home from work 20-30 minutes ago. So, got some chicken tenders in the oven. I got me some frozen White Castle sliders. I'm gonna heat up a couple of those real quick while I'm waiting for them tenders. And then we got like some leftover mashed potatoes, and let's see, there's some leftover mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing. And with the chicken tenders, you make like a chicken bowl or something, a little baked bean. Oh, that's turkey. Stuffing. Dog hair. Dog hair. Green bean. What did I look in here? Yeah, that's mashed potato. A little bit of a chicken / dumpling type soup. I want sliders while I wait for chicken tenders. Yo, yeah, oh fuck, I grew up on leftovers, bro. You probably did too. You know what I mean? Fucking love me some leftovers. One of my favorite things of leftovers to eat is beef stroganoff. It's always better the next day, or some uh, 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 goulash or something like that. Sliders. I stopped at Helmer's store and I was gonna get a big burrito. They got big frozen burritos, the big long ones, like the spicy ones and stuff. I stopped there. I wanted to get some of those, but they didn't have any. Dang, it's been 22 minutes already. I'm gonna add a couple more minutes on there when I'm going crunchy. Never had White Castle? White Castle's good, bro. If you like a little slider burger, you know what I mean? Go to White Castle, get a box of them bad boys. You'll like them. It's just a good little burger, you know what I mean? The slider. These ones are just cheese and onion on them. I mean, it's not like you have to eat like 8 of them to really fill up. You know what I mean? But if you're from the land of the White Castle and you want some White Castle, man, there's the frozen one is the only way to go. But I recommend taking your time on cooking it. You only take like a minute to cook. And every microwave's a little different. Learn your microwave. You know what I mean? That way you don't overcook it and stuff, and then find out where it's just right for you. I mean, little steamy, cheesy slider. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a microwave. Takes about 60 seconds, about 30 seconds on each side. By the time I got them in the microwave, they were slightly thawed, so it didn't take as long to microwave. But 30 seconds on each side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad. They're frozen, you know. It's not as good as going to the restaurant to get them, but you know, when there ain't no White Castle for 400 miles away, you know, you take what you can get when you want a White Castle. You know what I'm saying? Check out my little heater. Check this thing out. I've been using this freaking thing, and like the thermostat sensor thing. He's like, it's not wanting to get warm. It's like it'll get warm, but it only get It's only getting warm to the it has like an eco mode right here. There's like an eco, you know what I mean? So it doesn't get as hot. It's only it's only getting that hot. When you wake up in the morning and it's 56, 58 degrees, 60 degrees in here, you want your heat now, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're just waking up. And that thing's just not cutting it. I don't mind waking up to it being a little chilly because it don't take long to get it warm, you know, but man, was you on the live earlier this morning when we went to Stonehouse? I forgot to connect to my Wi-Fi. Should look and sound better. Should look better now. I don't know what the quality was like when I was showing you that slider, but nice little steamy burg. And here's what's unique to the White Castle slider. It's a thin piece of meat, even in the restaurant, and they put these little holes in it so it cooks faster. So what they do is they put down the meat and then they put the rehydrated onion on it. They steam cook it. Boom, throw the cheese and the bun on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you see my quality fucked up like that, speak up. Sometimes I forget to turn my Wi-Fi back on. That's probably why a couple people have been coming in and out, just checking to see what we want. Are you eating ice cream? No, fuck no. White Castle slider, bro. While vaping. Is it worth it though? White Castle's ass. You don't like White Castle? I like White Castle. I think it's better than McDonald's. And I will say this is the frozen one that you buy in the frozen food section because there is no White Castles around where I live. I'm pretty sure I already said what I'm eating. It's in the comments. White Castle. Closest White Castle to me is about 350-ish miles away. Yeah, they pretty much taste the same as buying them at the store or at the restaurant, don't they? No, I'm not from Oklahoma. Michigan. I'm in the Upper Peninsula. Do I like Kid Rock? Back when he was the real McCoy, because we was heading out west, because I wanted to be a cowboy. Back then, he was dope. Can't say he wasn't. We all jammed him, right? We all jammed some Kid Rock back then. Do I like Kid Rock? Does the bear shit in the woods? Kate? I don't think about Kate. I have nothing, no opinion on Kate. I'm not familiar with like famous people's faces. I don't keep up on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can Google Kate to see. Once I see her face, I'll know if I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep up on that kind of shit. Oh shit. I think she's very attractive. She's that chick that played like Two Broke Girls or some shit, right? She's cool. She seems cool. What a fucking weird question. You know what I mean? What do you think of the fact that you can't find white dog shit anymore? What do you think of that? I'll find me some white dog shit. Did you pull them tenders out? Out. For the dish. Chicken tenders are done. You subbed? Hey, thanks. I suppose you was testing me to see if I was cool or not, right? When I earned that sub, that's what's up. Well, just let you know, just to let you know, this is like a backup channel. I just dick around and do IRL shit on. I have a main channel. Do you watch First Amendment content? I think it's pretty obvious why they call me Big Mike. It's not because I am one, it's because I have one. I do keep it pretty real, don't I? Just a regular dude. You know what I mean? I'm not special. I don't know how to act any other way than, you know what I mean? I can only act like me. You know what I did? Man, check this shit out. I got these boots. These are when I ain't wearing my snow boots. See this freaking loop right here? Done this twice now. I'll be doing the turnaround thing in a tight spot. You know how you do like the L thing and turn, you know what I'm saying? Keep your feet together so you ain't tripping over shit, right? Check this out. Oh, look what happens. I've done it twice now. Man, big guy about went down, dude. So I'm gonna cut the loop. I'm gonna cut the loop and then give it the good old burn so it don't fray. For the price of these, well worth the price. They were like, I think I paid $45. They're waterproof, like some Gore-Tex lining type shit. You know what I mean? They're just some hiking boots. For $45, you get a year. You get it if you can pull a year out of these for 45 freaking dollars. It's not bad. I try not to do a lot of thinking, dude. You're making me do a lot of thinking. I am dyslexic and slightly retarded, and I get high quite often. So just give me a minute. I'll tell you what I think. I have no thoughts or opinions because I know nothing about it at this point. Don't watch mainstream news. I don't give two shits about politics. You can take politics shit, stick it in your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you're here for politics, it's the wrong place to be for that, man. Because I don't care. Government's going to do whatever the fuck they want. If you're an American, you should already know that. You have no rights and freedoms. We're all free range slaves. You know what I'm saying? I watch very little on YouTube. There ain't nothing I can do about it. My thoughts, opinions, and feelings about it ain't gonna change nothing because the powers to be are gonna do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Ain't nothing ever gonna change in the United States until the Americans have had it, until we the people have had enough and physically change it ourselves. That's just the fact of the matter. This is the way life is in the United States. Take it for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Better in some places and not as good as others. No beer today? I don't drink. Not a drinker. Not a drinker. Nope. I do appreciate a good beer once in a while. I got a couple beers in the fridge. I got a Corona and a Miller Lite. Did buy a lime for that Corona. I should probably drink that sucker before I lose my lime or it gets too old. I do appreciate a good beer, but I'm saying I'm not a drinker. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a smoker. I'm a smoker. And I'm a joker. I even do a little midnight poker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, United States is a big shiny mousetrap. Absolutely. Yep. What makes America great is the fact of how we became a country. You know what I'm saying? We did well with it for quite a while, but this is last I don't know, we'll say good 100 years anyways, 120 years, we've been fucking shit up somehow. You know, it's been really bad the last 75, you know what I'm saying? So it's never going to get any better, I don't think. I was thinking about like a new way of doing things in our country. Like, you know how like you believe that you vote and your vote counts, and you know the people are supposed to decide on what gets done and what doesn't. You know, we can. What is it we actually get to vote on? Did you get the vote on seatbelt tickets, whether you know what I'm saying? Did you get to vote on whether or not you have to have registration and insurance? Did anybody ask you? You know what I'm saying? Did we vote on any of that? No. We get to vote for the president and people that sit in office, but beyond that, your vote don't mean nothing. And so how do we make it better? I mean, with the way things are moving, technology is clearly takes over on, you know what I'm saying? So how can we use technology? How can the people use technology to get what the people want? And AI is a pretty big tool and only getting better as time goes by. Now, just as long as AI doesn't ever become self-aware, we'll be okay. So my thought is, what if we set up a big internet type network? We already got the network established, but we use the internet and we have these kiosks all over the United States, and there's literally, and or you can do it online from your phone, from, you know what I mean? But literally, there's a list of things that the people get to vote for. You know what I mean? Where your money goes, blah 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 blah, right? And then everybody can gets a time frame to get in their information. They have some big computer, AI, whatever, process all this information, and it spits out a list of exactly what the people say they want. And when that list comes out, it is done. Simple as that. You do it. You know what I mean? What do we need these politicians for? Well, the people think's the most important. That'd be the best way to get that. And then the people take the country in a direction. We keep voting for people that are supposed to do that for us and represent us, but they're not representing us anymore. They're representing themselves. So how do we cut them out? You know what I mean? How do we cut them people out, right? How do we cut the politicians out? We don't need politicians. We can put this all in one big server that spits out a list of things that we want and don't want. And the things we want, we take, and we do this every 4 years. Just like we'd have some dude sit up there to pretend to be president and make sure this list is done, right? And then he delegates the people to different sections of this list to make sure it's done. And then when it's not done, the people that are delegated to do that, well, if you failed to succeed and you're part of the list, we figure out why. And then if we find out why, it's because you're a dirty, corrupt, lying piece of crap, we take you somewhere and just get rid of you. You know what I mean? Or cut you from your job and put you out there as one of the fish and, you know, whatever, depending on what it is you did to muck things up. But you get what I'm saying? Tell me. That's got to be better than what we're doing now. I mean, that's just a rough outline of what I'm thinking about. There's somebody smarter than me that can refine it. You know what I'm saying? But if you, to me, that sounds good. How do we cut them out? He gets orders from the Pope. Yeah. Well, he wouldn't be getting his orders from the Pope no more if we did it like I just laid out. Then there's punishments for not complying. You know what I'm saying? And then we put the military in the people's hands instead of the government's. That way they ain't got nobody to protect them. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know much about all that. Somebody's running something. I don't know if it's him. Somebody's doing it. Either way, we're getting screwed. I'm gonna go get some chicken tenders and some sauce real quick. I'll be right back. Get some more water too.
It's a new season. I worked so hard to get ready. I never felt so. I don't think they're ready for it. They better get ready. This is the more handling aspect. Is here to help you.
How can this woman really possibly help me? She will teach you how to communicate. Modern rules.
Oh my gosh, get back to this.
Got me some Frank's Red Hot and some honey for the chicken. Ooh, Cletus McFarland. Hell yeah, brother. Well, I think I'm going to relax now and eat. Got on here and poked around for a minute. I'm not going to sit on here for a couple hours. So, big stank. Coffee in the morning, probably, just so you know. Mike's up, peace.